2 in 1 day, you're lucky people. So, the next review is going to be Sheila Saaz Pilsner by the man himself, Richard Brookes. So Richie, let's delve deep into this one, shall we, and see where we end up. Now, I happen to know the recipe for this one because I was intelligent and got Richard to send it to me on the chat. He's watching right now, is Richard. He's oh look, Graham Hughes just happens to have a bottle in his hand as well. Shall we do a tandem review, Graham? So, this is a Pilsner which has 100 grams of Saaz hops in it, 50 minutes, 10 minutes and 0 minutes. It is made with 100%, i.e. 4.6 kilograms of Weyermann's floor malted Bohemian Pilsner, and it has been fermented out with Lutra Kveik, which I assume you use the dried omega, or did you use the liquid omega? Liquid. Okay, that's why it says you've done a starter underneath it. Now, I happen to be a massive fan of this style of beer. My good friend from the Hop Edition, Mr. Richard Williams, calls these pseudo lagers, but he clearly has no taste or ability to appreciate utilising an alternate method to achieve the same aim. So, I'm going in. I'm getting some fruity esters come through, which I presume is probably from the Kveik. And then I've got a floral note, which comes through from the Saaz. A very nice floral note, actually. I think that Lutra really does make this a very good beer. Colour's bang on. I mean, you can't fault the colour in any way, shape or form. It's not as clear as some other ones that I've had, but at the same time, you know, it's not hazy, it's no Nipah. Head's not sticking around very much, but there's no carapils in this, so I wouldn't expect the head to stick around. The carbonation's on point. The flavour's absolutely stunning. You're not getting that sulphur on the nose that you would expect from something like the Urkel yeast or a Bohemian Pilsner yeast or a Bohemian Lager yeast. But what you are getting is a fruity note. Just a very slight fruity note. Something... I want to say strawberry. I'm almost getting like a hint, some kind of berry. Might be raspberry or strawberry. It's faint, but it's there. There's definitely something fruity, and that has to be coming from the yeast, because I've used Saaz at massive quantities in lagers before, but I've never had any kind of fruity notes come through from the Saaz. I'm getting a floral note. I know this is going to sound massively cliche, but please hear me out. I'm getting almost an alpine meadow without the cow shit. I'm getting flowers. I'm getting that you know, like when it's not rained for a while and then it rains and you go outside and you've got that smell coming off of your lawn and it's a really pleasant smell. I'm getting something akin to that, but I'm getting more of a flowery note, you know, flowers, floral, a hint of spice. There's a hint of a spicy note on the back of my tongue as well, which is really very pleasant. I'm getting the bready nature come through. I've got that bready note, that deep bready, almost biscuity, hobnobby type note coming through from the Pilsner malt. It's a very, very well made lager, this one, Richard. And I'll say it's a lager because I'm not tricky, and I appreciate that you can get from A to B via C sometimes. He doesn't. He's a complete Philistine. But that's a nice lager. It's clean. There's no off flavours at all. I'm not getting anything. No acetaldehyde. I'm not even getting any sulphur. Which I have to admit I'm almost missing. I do like a tinge of sulphur from a true lager yeast when I'm having a Pilsner. I don't think it detracts from the beer in any way, but I do think it's almost a welcome flavour. It's a reassuring hug kind of a flavour. But the floral notes are just dancing on my tongue, and the flavour, the berry. I don't know where that berry note's coming from. It must be from the Lutra, but I'm getting kind of a berry note coming through. Thanks for that, Brett. Yeah, Brett's blowing his bagpipes right now. We just finished a brew day, and he's giving his copper chiller a good blowjob there. Thanks, Brett. That fruity note's disappearing now. It's dissipating as the beer's warming up. And I'm getting almost more of a spice, not quite peppery, but that spiced note, that kind of floral spice that you associate with Saaz quite a lot. I mean, this is a very, very nice beer. Very, very nice beer. Can't fault the clarity at all. Rather pleasant. That fruity note at the beginning was very, very welcome. I like that. Good lacing on the glass as well, you know. Richard, I can't fault this beer at all, mate. It's a beautiful beer. It's very nice, and to be fair, you could probably make one of these with a decent Kveik in about, what, 3 days? 2.5, 3 days? And that includes a cold crash. You know, it's not... Don't sniff at these pseudo lagers that my friend the Trichinator calls it. You've got to appreciate the fact that there's more than one way to skin a cat. And, I mean, keep skinning cats. Horrible, disgusting creatures. But this is a really, really nice beer. I'm very, very happy that Richard sent this to me. I've got 2 more from Richard, which I'm going to review as well. I mean, this is a corker. Clarity, maybe not as good as it could be, but you drink with your eyes for the first 3 seconds, and then the rest of it is all done with your nose and your tongue. So the recipe is about to pop up just there. Oh look, the recipe's just popped up. It's as if by magic. So Richard Brookes has it, Brewcat Brewery. I don't know if it's shared publicly. It's probably not. But if you want to try this recipe out with the Lutra and basically recreate exactly what I'm drinking, which you won't be able to because your name's not Richard Brookes, but the recipe is there. Right there. Okay? So, check it out. Send Richard a message if you want to get the recipe. Very, 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 very nice beer. Really pleasant, easy drinking, and a different twist. A different twist on a Pilsner for me. A rather nice one. I very much like it. Thanks, Richard. You're a legend, even though your hair's grey and you keep cats, you know, and other stuff. But there we go. Anyway, we'll see you later, boys. Have fun.